I don't have a dependent, so I put cash payments, and if I would have paid estimate taxes, I probably would be able to receive something at the end of the year, like if I filed. But being though I didn't pay like estimated taxes, and I just took all my money straight cash, or however I took it and didn't pay taxes throughout the year, I would owe. They would take a percentage out of all.
Oh, that's right. Because you're retail. It's a little different with retail too, because you gotta think about sales tax.
Yeah, they would actually tell me that.
Well, let me say this. My experience with having to do my taxes was social services, because I was on social services when I first started doing hair, and they wanted proof of what I was doing, and that's when I filed my taxes. So I don't think I had a business license at that time. But it's like
it's just so many turns, like it probably seems harder than what it is, but it seems like it's difficult, like to actually get it started or something.
No, why do you say that?
Because it's just like it's easy. It's the easy part is actually I'm really running my own business, but the hard part is like the paperwork and proving it and then the tax.
It's not hard.
Like you have an accountant, but if you don't have a good accountant, like the lady who actually she been making my son cakes forever. Her name is Cynthia. Cakes by Cynthia. Tastes very good. She just got another accountant, and this is like a whole. My son is 5, and she was telling me that the accountant that she had for the whole time she been actually doing her business. Her new accountant had to go back and amend like most of her taxes because she was old. So
okay, that's why you don't rely on nobody with your money. It's the accountant. You don't let. I do my own taxes pretty much.
That too, I would have to actually like I'm good at like you teach me, I got it. Like you give me a book on it, I'll read it. But as far as like,
and how do you learn? How would you learn? You gotta teach. You gotta teach yourself. You gotta find the information out. You gotta figure it all out. And the accountant really basically puts it in a package for you. But you gotta check the accountant's work. You don't just get. No, right? Don't.
I think that's what she did too, because they was friends for so long. And I'm like, well, I was curious, like, was they mess up your money or were they taking some of your money? Like, which one is it? Like, it's a big difference, but I couldn't imagine like that much money just being messed up.
Because you hear horror stories all the time.
That was fun. Like, that was your friend.
You hear stuff like that all the time where people get taken by their accountant.
Yes.
Or financial people that's in their circle or something. You know, people managing their money. You don't let nobody manage your money. You manage your own money, and they are the experts in their field. So you go to them for advice. They are like your advisors. You ask them questions so that you can know what you're doing. They like teachers.
Sure.
And then I use my accountant he puts it in a package for me. Like type it up, make it look pretty, put it in a folder. He knows different tax codes and stuff that he could tell me about. You could get this year. Do you want to work with this tax break this year? Well, tell me more about it. How does it work? You don't just go sit down and hand them all your shit. That's how they get you.
Yeah, it's true. Because you're going in there looking like you have no idea
what
to do.
So why would you do that? You wouldn't it just don't even make sense. That's like giving somebody your money. You know what I mean?
Some people put so much. And see, that's another difficult thing, like how some people work with friends and family. At the end of the day, like sometimes automatic trust comes with working with these people, and sometimes their intentions aren't good.
I mean, because if you know what you're doing, you know how much money you're making, you should know what's going on. You know how to add, subtract, multiply, divide. You make that accountant tell you. But okay, so what are you going to do? You tell them what your income is, right? You tell them what your expenses are. So you don't let them do all the computations. If they say, okay, this year's tax rate is such and such, you get a calculator and you do it. They get you on the calculation. Let's say they'll say, okay, this tax rate is this percentage. And if you don't ever sit down with a calculator, they'll say, okay, you're going to get back this much money. You're supposed to get twice as much back. Right. You got it back, but they put half of it in their pocket because you never sat down with a calculator. They telling you 1 + 1 is 0. And you don't never go and check.
You don't never check. You have to actually be like,
You guys saw, that's just being a smart businesswoman, okay? And being a businesswoman, alright, is just that. You run your business. You are the authority of your business. You know what I mean? These are your ideas, your creation, right? So you gotta be in charge. That's what being a boss is about. You gotta be in charge. You're in charge of your accountant. He works for you, right? You don't work for him. He don't tell you what to do. You tell him what he's gonna do with your stuff. And you gotta check him and check behind him. This is like any other worker that you might have. You don't let them just, run your business. You gotta set things up. So, and with other people, when you talking to other people who have their own businesses, those are your colleagues. Those are your associates. Nobody has nothing over you. You know what I'm saying? So that person's experience, just because they've been in business 10 years and their accountant took their money, that don't have to be your experience. That make sense? Yeah. And there's no, you become your own authority. You make up your own rules, basically. There are no rules to running a business. Does that make sense?
Right. I get what you're saying.
You make it, that's why it says the boss.
Right. When it's yours, you get the fan, you get the food, you get the, I get that part.
And then you'll realize that everything in the world is like that. Like, think about politics and the government, how crooked they are. That's how business is. So you sitting back, and your accountant sitting there and like, okay, I'm gonna do A, B, C, D. That's the facade. That's like a politician saying, giving you promises, and then you just put all your trust in that person. It's like welcome to the real world.
Basically.
So yeah. Alright, let's get into some so yeah, I like this discussion, and I like to work with people who are motivated, got things going on. I'm just low energy today a little bit, so I slept so hard last night. Let me know. Okay. So how soon my stuff gonna be online? When I'm gonna see my happening?
I'm going to actually put it up today on I don't have a bra size on that though.
Okay.
I will put the skirt in like the.
I don't have any way to get you a size. Not unless we got measuring tape.
I was supposed to.
I have a measuring tape upstairs somewhere. Alright, let's get started here. Good morning and welcome to Natural Hair Care Training here in the Ehon Salon Spa and Studio. How y'all feeling? How you doing, Tia?
I'm fine, how are you?
I'm good. I have Tia with me this morning, and she's a new stylist working here in the salon. She did her interview with us, when was it, Friday? So we are continuing training with Tia, and we have been having a really nice conversation this morning, having us a nice little business meeting. We already got some stuff out on eBay. Y'all check Tia out. I'm going to let her get up here a little later and talk to y'all about her project. She's an extremely innovative young lady. You guys want to check us out behind the scenes? We have a behind the scenes camera on YouTube, the YouTube webcam. So whenever you see the webcam listed, that is our behind the scenes, and you can check out some of our other things that we talk about here in the salon. So let's just give a little overview. Here in the salon, we do natural hair care training, and registration is currently $10. And as the registration goes up, commission goes down. So commission right now, if you bring your own product, let's see, is 30%, and house product is 40%. So you guys come on in here. If you want to bring your own products, then you pay out 30%. If you use the house products, you pay out 40%. And that's how that works. Did you have any questions about all of that, Tia, how commission and registration works? Yeah, we went through all that already. So today we're going to go through orientation, we're going to talk about seminars and workshops. We might get to doing some hair and some hands-on stuff. So let's move right along. And let's see. Tia did her interview already, but I want to bring her back up here to the camera so she can talk to you guys about her project. So I'm going to take a little break so we can reset the camera here, and we will be right back. Alright. Have you seen your video yet online?
No. You have it on your page?
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's see. Alright, so I'm gonna be having you to come up so you can, I want you to continue to, advertise your services and also talk about your eBay project. We are live here, Baltimore, Maryland, up here in the Ehon Salon Spa and Studio. I am your instructor for today, Erica D. Lindsay. Master Hair Care Specialist, loctician since 1999, and we are having National Hair Care Training today in the salon. We are approaching orientation. In orientation, we have various seminars that we're going to be talking about, starting with stylist development, natural hair care laws, consultation, reading assignments. Our workshops consist of locks, twists, rollers, and flat irons. And in a moment here, we're going to do an interview with Tia. She's a new stylist here in the salon. And I'm going to get her to come up and talk to you guys about the services that she offers and also about some of her other projects that she's involved with. So, we'll be right back. Alright, Tia, you up.
Alright, what do you want to
repeat of the other day, okay? You're just gonna you see how I repeat information? You see commercials every day on TV, they do same commercials, right? That's a part of branding. Branding means exactly that. Like how you brand, like the people brand you, branding is putting that brand in that person's mind. So we want you to sit into their head. So the more you see something, the more they will remember. So we're gonna have you do a commercial, another commercial today. You're gonna introduce yourself, talk about your services, and talk about your eBay project. If you got some stuff you wanna talk about that's on eBay, and you got them to log on eBay and say, I got this stuff here. Check out my new bag I just posted, or whatever you're doing. Tell them about the cartoon that we just put up online. You took the costume down? You could put it up there?
Yeah, I did.
It's alright. But, gee. Alright, let me start this over. This will be forever. Stick with us, y'all.